Hello everybody, that is here. Very happy to see all of you on the other side of the screen. Today I would like to show you interesting but a little bit challenging item due to its size, and I have a limited space here, but I do my best. This is called Alphacool open frame rack system. So basically it's a mini rack, and any of you who work in IT or telecom, networking, dealt with a rack for ages, and those things, I don't know, 70 years ago we had those things, but it's not something you can see a lot in your house. And I would like to investigate and see if it might work for my personal needs, and you will see how it goes. At this time I have more questions than answers, but nevertheless I would like to investigate. So let me explain what this whole thing is about. So I was looking for under desk cabinet and drawer for my computer, because right now it's just sitting on, literally on some random box. So I wanted something with a drawer so I can my lenses and other audio video equipment in it that will be right there for me when I make a video, so I pick up correct lenses and things like this. So I was looking for this piece of furniture when Alphacool actually sent me this as an example, and I thought like, oh listen, this is basically can work as a under table drawer if I put some rack mounted drawers in it, or maybe I can even make a computer that will be part of that a little rack, and then I save even more space. So all I need is just space for monitors. So that's something I decided to investigate. I'm happy to share with you how it works. But today video I just would like to show you what all this open rack system is about. Basically it's a mini racks. It's probably more suitable for the office environment just due to its extremely heavy weight. It's all steel of high gauge, so it weighs a lot. And also the system, you can see this is the smallest one. It's relatively bulky. This is, look how big the box is coming from. So when everything is assembled, it's just a bunch of flat pieces and 2 boxes of screws. So it's relatively compact for shipping. Extremely heavy but compact. So when I got it, it took me about 40 minutes to assemble it. The rack comes with very actually nice manual that step by step shows you how to assemble the system, which part goes first. So if you follow this instruction, it will be not too hard, and I would say I had a little bit even, I would say I enjoy it. So I feel myself like a little kid again who building something out of like Lego or similar things that we had in the past, when you have a bunch of pieces with nuts and bolts, and you can build different things. So it was an enjoyable experience. I had a pretty much good time building it, and right now I just show you final result. So this is the smallest unit that they make. It's a 12U. It can be as high as 18U, which is obviously would be too much for my need. So, and it's also can be built with when you select the height, how big the unit you need, you also can select how deep it is. So this is assembled with absolutely minimum. It's about 50 centimeters deep. So if I will not end up with making a server rack inside of it, I can just buy couple drawers on Amazon or whatever, any other store. It can be put here, bolted to the front of this open rack system, and I have just a bunch of drawers. We'll have to invest something on top, so I can put my Case Labs computer on top of it, and here we go. So it's very durable, on the wheels, you can move it if you need to. I can put some shelves on the bottom and put my UPS on it. So there's quite a few uses that I see can work for me, and so we'll see how it goes. But if I decide to go with rack mounted server, I will try to build one and see how it works. It's a lot of questions if it's a good idea or not, because for example airflow not the best in such systems, so because you have to have a rack mounted server, maybe you have no choice, but building for myself I have a lot of choices. So now the question is it the best choice or acceptable choice to have it, but for the fun of it I can consider to have like a rack mounted server on top with all enthusiast parts inside, the drawer under, and just a couple shelves with the UPS as I said, and some maybe networking parts that I need, and we'll see how it goes. The first disadvantage or potential trouble for me personally, I will have to make it much deeper. So right now, as I said, it's 0.5 meter, so this is adjustable side not panel, just side rail can be extended, so 50 centimeters. Actually it's exactly like this, so from the shelf to the end of it, it will be perfect place for my computer. If I put server mounted racks, it's 73 centimeters I think, so it's another 20, so it already goes like this. So I'll have to move desk away from the wall so I don't hit it. So we'll see how it goes, but nevertheless I would like to investigate to see if it was a trouble and what is pluses and minuses of it. Maybe I'll have to modify the server rack for enthusiast type of use, like put additional fans and drill some holes. We'll see. But at this point, so stage one, I assembled this rack that I will have to put down soon, because it's taking almost entire the space. You see, barely can even show you because it takes half of my desk. But this is very interesting item. As I said, I have a lot of fun assembling it. Comes with the cool wheels. Only one thing that I potentially would love to see is that if there will be lockable wheels. Also, traditionally for the servers you have those legs that you can extend and make them to stop your rack and stabilize it. Also, you can level it with this if it's necessary. It's obviously not so critical for like personal use, but that's basically made for enterprise environment, which I try to use at home, which is not exactly intended, but we'll see how it goes. So that's what I have right now. You can see that I'm all over the place with this video and my story, but this is because I'm in the process of brainstorming and see how hell I can use it, and so it makes sense. And I'm happy to share with you in my future videos if it's works or not. So as a bare minimum, as I said, I'll put shelves in it. As a bare maximum, or not bare, as an absolute maximum, maybe I will even build a computer that will be sitting in that frame. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you following my channel. I'll try to make videos when I can. Unfortunately, still struggling with some health issues, so fatigue is extremely high, and sometimes I just don't have energy to do that. But I'm trying. Thank you again. See you soon.